task ahead will be to encourage the private sector to get more involved in helping companies to commercialize their projects. At the same time, universities and education establishments need to engage with enterprises to ensure that creativity and talent is channeled into most promising projects. So I'm delighted to say these are just some of the highlights of our 2010 report. Before I conclude, however, I would like to briefly share with you our macro outlook for 2010 and 2011. Strong recovery, in our view, will continue throughout the year. Malaysia will be posting a high growth number of at least 6%, thanks to a bounce back in traditional exports and steady consumer demand. Real investment should also see a recovery. Meanwhile, the monetary policy will continue to be normalized to prevent a build-up in private sector leverage and inflationary pressures. The government, we believe, will continue to tighten its fiscal policy while supporting growth-oriented initiatives. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, we believe that having performed well during the global economic crisis, Malaysia now is in a uniquely strong position to invest into its competitiveness to ensure sustainable growth in the future. Its ambitious annual growth target is realistic, but it needs to be accompanied by structural changes in so-called soft infrastructure such as human resources and business environment. However, having witnessed the determination and clarity of Malaysia's policymakers, we have full confidence that the vision for 2020 will be implemented. And I do look forward to meeting you here in 5 years' time to assess the progress. On this hopeful note, I would like to thank everyone again for coming to our launch today and wish you a very happy and prosperous second half of 2010. Terima kasih.
For that presentation. Now it is my pleasure to introduce one of the most respected businessmen and corporate leaders in Malaysia, the President and CEO of my bank, Datuk Sri Abdul Wahid Omar.
Thank you, Andrew. Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Sri Muhammad Najib Tun Razak, our Prime Minister, Datuk Nuria, Director General of EPU, Mr. Michael Pleasant-Coffey from OBG. On behalf of my bank, let me just express our appreciation and thanks to all of you for coming here this afternoon. We're indeed honored to partner with EPU as well as with OBG to publish this report. From our perspective, this report is actually very timely on two counts. I think firstly, it coincides with the launch of the new economic model and the transformation plan announced by the Prime Minister recently. And secondly, from our perspective, it's produced in 2010, which is a year of great significance for us at Maybank. And this is the year when we celebrate our 50th anniversary. This is the year that we cross the 50 billion ringgit market capitalization, and this is also the year that we reach regional significance, not only with our operations in 14 countries across the region, but also in terms of our total assets that exceeds $100 billion. So, if you heard the other presenter, Malaysia is actually posing well. We are indeed bullish about the prospects for the future, and the roadmap provided by the Prime Minister and also as the Minister of Finance is indeed very clear ahead. And we in the banking sector remain committed to support the growth of the economy. The Prime Minister is rushed for time. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, let me cut short my presentation here. Thank you again and have a pleasant occasion. Thank you.
course, for your support for this report. Now it is time to hear from Malaysia's Premier, so please, can you put your hands together for Yang Amat Berhormat Dato Sri Najib bin Tun Haji Abdul Rahman, Prime Minister of Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and salam satu Malaysia. Honorable Ministers, Mr. Michael Benson Holke, Chairman, Oxford Business Group, Mr. Paulius Kuncinas, Regional Editor, Oxford Business Group, Dr. Nuria, EPU Director General, Dr. Wahid, President CEO Maybank, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, my apologies for having to breeze in and out of this function, because there is very important voting in Parliament. No, we don't have, thankfully, we don't have a hung Parliament, but I just need to be in Parliament to show good numbers on our side. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to Oxford Business Group for inviting me to officiate the launch of the report, Malaysia 2010, this afternoon. The report, the 5th edition, as we've just heard, provides a very comprehensive overview of all sectors of Malaysia's economy, highlighting the key opportunities for domestic, international investors, and of course, above all, the transformation plan into a high-income economy for Malaysia. In a very timely way, the launch of the report comes exactly 3 weeks after the 10th Malaysia Plan was presented to Parliament on the 10th of June. This is an exciting time for all Malaysians and a bright occasion for international investors and business leaders to learn about the unique opportunities available in our growing market. Ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by emphasizing that Malaysia is strongly committed to sustain robust economic growth. The recently unveiled 10th Malaysia Plan charts a 5-year development path and outlines new policy direction, strategies, and programs that provide clarity in terms of strategic direction for Malaysia